We're now on that promise that President Obama made repeatedly when he was selling the Affordable Care Act. Listen.
If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan, and you can keep it.
You can keep it.
Keep your plan. You'll be able to keep your health care plan. If you like your plan, you can keep your plan. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. You can keep your doctor.
You can keep your doctor, too.
You will be able to keep your doctor. If you like your doctor, you're going to be able to keep your doctor. You'll be able to keep your doctor. If you've got health insurance, you like your doctor, you like your plan, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan. Nobody is talking about taking that away from you.
All right, it's a very simple declarative statement that was said over and over again. But now, in fact, for about 15 million Americans who have individual health insurance, that's not true. Right now, individual policyholders are getting letters from their insurance companies, in some cases canceling coverage, offering new Obamacare compliant policies that cover more but may also cost more. And even though many will get federal money, so they won't be paying more than before, it's not quite the same as saying that nothing will change. In fact, when President Obama was making that promise, he knew it seems. Jim Acosta, the White House. Jim, how do we know that he knew that? And what's the reaction to what you've learned?
Well, what White House officials are saying, Anderson, is what the president was really talking about was those vast majority of Americans who already receive their health care through their employer, through Medicare, through Medicaid, through the VA. They do concede that there are some Americans, about 15 million, as you mentioned, about 5% of the insurance market, who do get their coverage on the individual market, and that those people are being affected. They don't deny that, but they do say that the president was not misleading people when he made that claim. He was just talking about the vast majority of Americans when he was making that claim repeatedly. Here's how Jay Carney explained it to me at a news conference earlier today. Did the president mislead the American people when he made that comment repeatedly?
Jim, no. The president was clear about a basic fact. What is absolutely true is that if you had a plan before the Affordable Care Act that you liked on the individual market, and your insurance company didn't take that away from you and offer you instead something else that you then purchased, but they provided you the same plan this whole time, you can keep it. And that's true.
And so the White House is trying to make the case, Anderson, that what is happening to those millions of Americans out there who are getting these cancellation letters, getting these changes to their policies, is that this is not happening because of Obamacare. It's the insurance companies that are doing it to them.
But that's, I mean, just factually, that's not really accurate, because what Carney was saying is, well, the insurance companies are taking away these plans. In the cases of this 5%, this 15 million people, in many cases, the reason they're taking away the plans is because the plans are very basic, and they don't actually comply with the new requirements under the Affordable Care Act. They don't have maternity leave or maternity care, or they don't have mental health care. It's just very basic coverage, right?
That's right. And I tried to go back and forth with Jay Carney on this for several minutes. This went on for a pretty long time, a little bit longer than perhaps a correspondent might have to question the press secretary on this. Anderson, quite frankly, I just don't know if he ever really answered that question. But what they do say is that, yes, there are people who are being affected by this. What they aren't really computing or acknowledging, Anderson, is that the reason why these people are being affected is because their plans don't comply with Obamacare.
Right.
And so, you know, they can blame the insurance companies, but it's Obamacare that is causing these companies to cancel these plans.
And now supporters of this say, well, look, the plans these people have, they're not great plans. They're too basic, and a lot of these people are going to get better plans. The flip side of that is, it may end up costing them more if they don't qualify for subsidies. These new plans may cost them more.
That's exactly right, and that is what the White House is trying to say in their pitch right now, is that yes, there are millions of people out there who are going to be disrupted in all of this, but in the end, unlike the pre-Obamacare era where they might be out of luck, in the new Obamacare era, at least they'll be able to go online, conceivably, if the website is working, buy insurance and then have coverage. But yes, while the benefits may be better, while there might be more coverage, those policies are going to cost more. And Anderson, I talked to an insurance industry representative who said this should have never come as a surprise to the White House. This should have always been something that they knew was coming, because these high deductible catastrophic care plans that a lot of Americans had were just not going to work in the Obamacare era. Those policies are really out the window now.
All right, Jim.